see some of you guys. Just want to let your hair down. All right, Gohk Hapoth, right? Pronouncing that right. Some of them that married in didn't want to clap. I just married them and came here. All right, so just like I was taught by my Gohk Hapoth, my grandparents before me, Bo Anya Aga, Gohk Hapoth, Jen Yumirigan Tugik, Antonio Davis, Gango Amjad. Bakita, Akimaro, Tamatil, Badga, Kuri Akimar. I like long walks on the beach. So, oh, I'm sorry. So all the non-autumn, is there any non-autumn in here? All I said was hello. All I said. There's no science to it. You don't have to go and Rosetta Stone it. You don't have to go to the U of A and talk to the linguist, Miss Professor Ophelia Zapata. You don't have to do all that. I just said hello. No, my name is Antonio Davis. Hey, that's my baptismal name. Hey. My autumn name is Gohk Hapoth, not Gohks. Not Gohks. Gohk Hapoth. I'm from the community of Gohk. Like I said before, that's how we point way over there. Some of your relatives that might have bigger chin than I do, bigger lips. They're probably talking about Chidagwaya. Way over there. It's too far. I'm from Gila River. How many of you guys seen the videos? I won't be sad if you haven't seen them. Okay. Show your relatives. I'll wait. Just kidding. I've been doing this for a little bit of time now. I got to open up for Drew Lakapa. He's a native comedian from White River, Arizona. I was nervous. I was really, really nervous when I was doing that. I did it for an Indian Day celebration. Me and my brothers just barely started a YouTube channel where we would do the Viator Diaries, or as you would say, the Viator Diaries, and we would do different dances. And if you see those videos, you'll see there's more dances. We just wanted to do the tip of the iceberg. But for us, comedy was a relief from all of our stuff. Just like, I didn't even tell anybody I was leaving early from work. I just took off. So I was just stressed out. I just wanted to do some comedy and hang out with the Thalma with them. That's what I wanted to do. Thalma, give yourself a round of applause. Right on. Coming out, what is it for the 8th grade promotion? Is that what it is? The fundraiser? 8th grade trip to Universal Studios, right on. So if you've been there, don't tell them about the rides. Let them find out. Let them find out on their own. I think I went to, my 8th grade trip, I went to Six Flags. That's pretty cool. I was scared to eat the whole day because I don't want to, go on somebody. I don't know where to start. I wanted to do some new material, if that's okay with you guys. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Well, how many married couples do we have in here? The hands are right here. I see the ladies just going like this to their husbands. You better tell them. Well, I'm married too, as of April 4th. April 4th. Some of you guys are just shaking your heads. Then you hear all the gossip. I don't know why you did that. Why did you do that? I wanted to do the traditional way, so I got married in the courts. Right when I was telling people that we got married, of course now social media, because it was supposed to be just a small ceremony and everything. My mom got too crazy with the phone. She was taking pictures of us, taking videos, and then she walked up to me, and I wasn't going to tell nobody. I'm a very private person, so I didn't want to tell nobody. She sure comes up to me and she has all these pictures all ready to go. Can I post it? Can I post it? Go ahead. So you know how that is. Some of you guys that have Facebook and stuff, or farmers only, that's fine too. It spread like wildfire, and I had different text messages. Had different messages on my phone. Did you really do that? Did you really get married? Shoy, not even happy for me. Just getting mad at me. I don't even think my oldest grandmother had a phone, but somebody sent me a picture message and she had a rolling pin just pointing at me. But a lot of people ask me, so how is it? How is it being a married man? So it's the same. I married my best friend, you know. That's where you guys say, "Aww." But it didn't change nothing. We you know, we have the piece of paper. We didn't frame it yet, but we have the piece of paper. Hey, some people are asking me, "Did you write in pencil?" No, I had to do it with a pen. I had to make it permanent. But it's good though. It's one of the steps that I wanted to take and know that it's longevity. It's for the long run. As all of them people, we do stuff for a long period of time. I'm pretty sure we have employees that were already waiting when this building got built to get a job, and they're probably still here. You know, probably gonna have me do gonna mop after this, because when they did my contract for this gig right here, it was on this. It wasn't even on paper. It was just on foil and a paper towel. We're gonna pay you in food. Yeah, we're going back to the married life. I always had seen those old autumn couples that still drag in. It's cute, and they should come in. And you see them come in. I want to be the one. You know, I don't. You know, I'm gonna try to stay. You know, I'm gonna try to stay fit, try to stay active, but I still want my ox to push me around in one of those walkers. And I want her to face me towards her. And then when I get bored, you know, I want her to go like zigzag. Then when I get kind of scared, I'm gonna use that brake on that walker. Yeah, a lot of people are telling me, "Dang, Gohk, you've lost the weight." And then, you know, us, we get all saurdet when people pay us a compliment. Just get all saurdet, get all cherry. Do you guys say that here? Do you guys say cherry? We used to say that when we were at the best. Hurry, go talk to her, quit acting all cherry. But us, all the men, we couldn't. I'm not. I would, but she's my cousin. So we're not supposed to do that anymore. Just kidding. But we say that though, and they said that. God, you sure lost the weight. So that's why I had to go back and tight roll my jeans. They were going over my shoes, that's why. I didn't know if I was gonna have to break out the moves and invite her tonight, that's why. I went to Casa Grande. Anybody go to Casa Grande? Yeah, one bro. Woo! Yeah, liars, sing the fight song then. Sing the fight song. We have Casa Grande alumni? No? Yeah? Alright, one. Okay. And then borrow some money later. We have students here, and that's how we got to know a lot of our friends from Casa Grande, is that we went to school with them there. The bus would come out and pick them up all the way from over here. And there's this one particular friend, every time she talked about where she went to school before high school, she always talked about this school. But a long time ago, it was a boarding school. So I know because my auntie came here. So every time she would say that, we always tease her, hey, tell us where you went to school again? Before you came over here to high school? Santa Rosa Boarding Day School? Yeah. And she always had to say it like that. She never said like Santa Rosa. She always say that. So we always tease her when she get on the bus. Hey, Busta, tell us. Look at watch, she's gonna say it. Busta, tell us where you went to school again. I told you, Santa Rosa Boarding Day School. Yeah. She had to say the whole thing. She probably does that advertisement now for the casinos. Enterprise of the Nation. Right on. We have a crew right here, the security crew. They kind of got me scared. You guys students? You guys students here? Yeah. You sure scared me. Don't do that. I was walking over there and I didn't think they knew that I was going to be coming up here telling jokes. So they show up like this. Do you have your stamp? I was like, bless. I almost hit it for a little bit. Just a little bit. You know you've done that before. Or like at the Vakyaratash when you're riding the zipper and then your wallet almost falls out your pants and you kind of get scared a little bit, you know. Teresa came and she brought me a bunch of water. And I said, I know I'm diabetic, but you know, I don't need to check my sugar. They want to be up here, you know, shaking, trying to be telling my jokes all fast because I need to pee. I was, how many of you guys grew up with Motown? Motown, Smokey Robinson? You're not even looking at me. Woo! Yeah, yeah, say it. Yeah. When we grew up with Motown, that was like our cleaning music. So every time we heard Cheers from a Clown, it just made me pick on Rosa. So I knew I had to clean. That was always the cleaning music. That and, what was it, Bobby Brown? Anybody like Bobby Brown? Yeah. You know, it's my prerogative. Yeah. She was about to break out her ticket stub. I like that. I used to make fun of my mom because she loved Bobby Brown. Oh, they're recording. I better not. I shouldn't have said that. It's okay. She won't get on YouTube. But she used to love Bobby Brown. And we used to make fun of it, and you know, us as all, we never heard the lingo, you know, a long time ago. So we used to laugh because she used to listen to this one slow song, and it used to go like, my tenderoni. Sure thought that was like a piece of chicken. Tenderoni. Oh, that's the geek in the bottle. Yeah, that's my small boy Jake, tenderoni. She said that. Mom, what's a tenderoni? Because you didn't want to laugh too hard because you know, get mad at you? Tenderoni. Mom, back in the day, were you a tenderoni? That's a young, fine girl. Hey, tenderoni. We should bring that back. Teresa should change your name to Shug Girl to Tenderoni. I'll be Tony Tenderoni. But there's just different things like that. That's what makes, I work with youth right now. And it makes me, I know I'm not that old, 29, gonna be 30 in July. And I work with youth in it, and it boggles my mind, all of the lingo that they have. And if you get a chance, ask them. Because they use like different terms like on fleek. Whenever they say, oh, that's on fleek, I always think of the motor pool. Like they're gonna go check out a tribal vehicle. Yeah, man, that's on fleek. What does fleek mean? What does fleek mean? Young people, this is their interaction part of the show. What does fleek mean? Like the bomb? Is that what it is? Because I used to say the bomb. Anybody say the bomb? Or you used to say, oh, that's tight. Like, some of you guys reminiscing, huh? Sure like the way they chalati, that's tight. And we always have to use emphasis on the autumn words or the English words. That was tight, or like, I hear people say it like, shaisi. And it has to come right here from your walk and your ibrak. Like if you're talking about a pretty girl, it's really, you know? So when and it's the generational gap, you know? So when I used to go clothes shopping, we used to get like a long time ago, they wear skinny jeans now. I don't know if I could pull that off. Probably look like that yeast bread that nobody wants to eat. I don't know if I could pull off skinny jeans. Because I was always been a chubby guy. More to love, man. That's right, more to love. So whenever we shop for clothes, we always had, I don't know if some of the fellas can used to have like Jinko, the big baggy jeans. The baggier they were, the cooler you were. So the baggier, the better. Sometimes we used to just settle for Dickies. If it had Dickie on the back pocket, you were cool. Or Interstates, Garment Stages, Ben Davis. I used to like Ben Davis because I just scratch out the Ben and just have Davis for my last name. But I remember doing that and trying on different pants, and I came out with some jeans that I really liked, so I went in front of my grandma. So what do you think? How do they fit, Gohk? Oh man, these are tight. Sure, looking at the mirror, because that's what I used to do. Man, these are tight. She sure got mad at me. Well, go try some bigger ones on if they're tight. Don't be doing that. Your stuff's gonna fall out. I like that. I like that with our people. They're just straightforward. They'll tell you. Like all them couples, the women, you know how like American couples, the women can say, does this make my aunt look big? You know, and then the American guy will be like, no, hun. No, it looks fine. But like all them couples, the women can't say that because we're not supposed to lie. We're not supposed to, you know, we're supposed to tell the truth. But like the all them couple, you'll say that, like the girl before they go to the best or whatever. Hey, does this make my aunt look big? We're gonna have to get a couple minutes. Kind of, but it's gonna be dark over there. It's okay, it's gonna be dark, it's okay. You're just gonna be sitting the whole time. Just sit down, just sit down so nobody sees it. I have yet to come to that point. Do you nudge me? Yeah, I'm gonna put it on the spot. Do you nudge me already? You nudge me, huh? Do you do the nudge? Not yet. No, not yet. I have yet to feel the nudge. It'll probably be on this side, huh? Left side, yeah. Because that means commitment. The left side means commitment. Going into another stage of the life, I want to have children someday. But hopefully they look like her and not me. And we already planned it out, I know. And that's what I appreciate about my wife now, is that we had the same intentions, we had the same future, you know, like how many children we wanted to have, the names and everything like that. But the thing is too, it's gonna be really interesting because our children, when we have our children, they're gonna be real multicultural. Let me give you an example. Myself, I'm Makimarotam, Ipash, Mojave, Payu, and Jukam. That's probably why I like Spanish rice. But yeah, I have that much nationality in me. And then my wife, I'm gonna put you on blasting, I'm sorry. I'll buy you something on the way home. She's Tanawatam, Akimarotam, Chichino, and Hawaiian. Poor kids, God. You know how little kids, like when you come up to it and they're old enough to know, go shake hands, and then they should come up all lip. But they still shake hands, you know, you know, they have that respect, they're taught that when they're real small. See, I don't know, it's gonna be hard because we're gonna have to let them know, you know, okay, come on, bow. Oh man, they're gonna be so lost at the church feasts. Dad, where's the chopsticks at? Sorry. No, use your spoon. He's just kidding. Oh, the feast committee just looking at me on me. That's why you marry your own. But God, we're gonna have 3 New Years. We have the autumn New Year when the violet comes out. We're gonna have the New Year after Christmas, January 1st, and then the Chinese New Year. Oh. Dang. And then it's a new thing, you know, when you take upon another person in your life, everything becomes ours. And that's something that I had to get used to because I didn't want to take my Power Ranger poster off the wall or anything. She had to put her stuff up. I didn't want to get rid of a lot of stuff. I'm kind of like a little kid inside still. I don't want to grow up, you know? But I had to face the fact that, it's together now. Everything that we do is in unison. So, with that, I had to learn how to share. I think that's why I lost all the weight. Because I had somebody to help me with portion control. But even with that, you share the holidays, you share the different, customs of our people's, what we do. Like we have Thanksgiving over here, and then we have Thanksgiving over there. And one thing I didn't understand was she was always getting all excited, my wife. I can't wait for that red envelope. What's the red envelope? They give you money. I didn't even know what it is, and I was like, yeah, red envelope. Let's get that red envelope. But just different stuff like that. I'll give you another example. Her middle name, just her middle name, is Na'owao Okeowahu Mailin. That's just her middle name. It doesn't even fit on her birth certificate or driver's license. They were boggled at the community courts. They were like, I'm only gonna have to abbreviate it. I'm just gonna put NML. But my brother, every chance he gets, he always says, hurry, tell him her middle name. Na'owao Okeowahu Mailin. Hey, sure say it with an autumn accent. God, that's gonna be another thing too. I don't know whether they're gonna hula or basket dance. When they basket dance, they're probably gonna be sticking their tongues out at everybody. No, today you're autumn. You're not Samoan. Hey, you're not Polynesian right now. God, but just stuff like that. Not only are they going to eat violet, they're going to eat pineapples. What's your favorite fruit? I'm going to call him Little Gohk. Hey, Little Gohk. Or as we will optimize it, Little Gohky. Hey, Little Gohky, what's your favorite fruit? Violet and pineapples? Hey. Because I hope our kids are not also eating, Those ones that are just all cherry. How old are you, Little Gohky? Playing with their belly button lit? Or maybe that's just my house. Right on. I was born in the 80s, born in 86. Any 80s kids here? Or we grew up in the 90s? So do you remember the box? Channel 58? Did you guys get Channel 58 over here? It was always the blurriest station on our TV. But a long time ago, we didn't have flat screens. We had what you call a fat back. Not me, I mean the TV, a fat back. So that means you had the rabbit ears. Some of you kids are looking at me in the front and be like, what, you mean I had to go up to it and turn it on? Yeah. We used to have 2 TVs, not because we were rich, but at my grandma's house we used to have the bottom TV was for the volume. Oh, the bottom TV was for the volume, and then the top TV was for the picture. Did you guys ever do that? The bottom TV was for the volume, but the top one was for the picture. Maybe that was just my house too. We had daily arch checks. Did you guys ever have to check arch? I swear they did everything. That was prevention a long time ago. Whenever they check your arch, and this might just be my community, but did they ever go like this? See? Did they ever pop them in front of you? God, it's just the arch, it's not ticks. And I don't know why one of my cousins, when she had kids, she would always embarrass them. And then you would hear it every time we came home from school. Every evening, all you heard was, owie, 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 owie. Oh man, they're checking arch. Let's go to your house. There. Gina. Walking around scratching. I don't have bugs. Or even in the schools, I don't even know if they do that now. If anybody went and got sent home with a white bag, oh gosh. You spent the night over there too. You probably used their bedding. Stupid, nah. But they used to do that. I'm pretty sure. Check your purses right now. I bet you one of you guys have a fine comb with a big old magnifying glass at the end of it, huh? Still popping the one so they don't get away. I just washed everything. I'm not checking your hair again. Especially my nieces that had real long hair. You would hear that from a mile away. Start from the scalp and it'd come all the way down. Owie, 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 owie. Shoy. Probably call CPS on my cousins. Think they're torturing their kids. But I grew up with a lot of that stuff. I remember when breaking was in. Did anybody used to break dance? Yeah, wow. I thought she was gonna stand. So you didn't fight back in the day, you just you break dance. Stand there like this. Everybody used to, in the whole village just used to borrow that one copy of Beat Street. The one that said Lopez with the nail polish on there, so that you know that's yours. You guys know what a VCR is?
No.
God! What are you teaching them? What are you not teaching them? A VCR was a really, really big tape. It wasn't on disc. We didn't have it on disc. We had to watch Land Before Time before some of the scenes would skip. You would memorize it. Yeah, you guys will never know the struggle of having to rewind a tape with a butter knife. We used to be patient. We used to have to wait. You used to get that broken butter knife too, that one that was in the different drawer. The one that you used as a screwdriver to take the top off when the tape got stuck. Oh, my good tape. I have to stand there. Same thing with cassettes. Remember, you used to have to do that with cassette tapes. Like the old T.O. combo, or like the, was it Papaco Sunliners, or that Molina's tape. You used to have to wind it up like this. Yeah, watch, I'll show you this tune, watch, when I wind it up, watch. No, for real, it's bad, hold on, wait. I know you had to go home, hold on. You always have to wind it up. Finally, you pop it in. And your face is much as I told you. We used to have to do the same thing with the VCRs, have that butter knife. Some of the people just, had those old VCRs where they didn't even have to keep the top on. It's gonna get stuck anyways, just keep that top off. You guys know what a swamp cooler is? No? Swamp cooler? They'll tell you. Yeah. When we used to have a grudge against certain families, we would go and, no, I'm just kidding. Damn, I remember, the summertime, it would sure be hot. We had to go outside and water the cooler. And you always have that one hose that you sacrifice because your relatives ran it over too many times. So I have that tip. You couldn't make it go far unless you went like this. We used to stick that part into the water cooler. The only time we knew when we were done is that when everybody that was inside would say, "Stop! The water's getting in, stop!" That was the struggle. And you used to go out there with chimney feet too. You know what chimney feet is? You go out there barefoot and you just walk like this. We used to walk all the way to the Vika, and we used to take old Hill River newspaper. When you didn't want to play with your little brothers, or you didn't want your little brothers to come with them, and they try to come out chum with feet, and they just start crying because their feet are burning. We didn't believe in shoes a long time ago. Even in the summertime. But it was a good childhood though. I'm the oldest out of 3 brothers. So I was the experiment. I got whipped, and then they had leniency on them. And then I remember they used to get mad at me. My mom said, I used to want to go with my cousins because they're older, they're cooler. So I say, "Mom, can I go to the dance?" "I don't know, are you gonna dance?" Show me. Washing machine. Go. But they said that, don't be a wallflower, you gotta dance. And I'm very, very blessed that I have a partner that I'm able to dance with too. Dang, the first song she danced to was a Vallarta. Guess what song it was? The longest version of Ghost Rider ever. You know you have those Vallarta bands? Those ones that they don't care, they know they're gonna jam really hard, so they take a stool, they take their favorite stool, because they know they're gonna play that long version of Ghost Rider. They're just sitting there. Do we have any musicians in the house? Any musicians? Right on. How come you guys are so bucket when you play? Hey, or just stoic. I like it though because they know they're bad. They know they're playing good tunes, you know, but they're just like this all the time. I like the accordion player. I still want to play the accordion. Anybody play the accordion? They only got me that one from Marina that has the 8 buttons. Start with this. Start with this. I'm not getting that one. No. Start with the 8. Then we'll work our way up. But yeah, even the accordion players, I like that too. You should jam out all cool and they make you go all far too when it's all unnecessary. Yeah. I like that too when you hear that accordion sound. Yeah, there you go, see right there. See, watch. And then the bass player always stands like this. And that drummer, the same thing too. Or the one guy that plays the cowbell. Sure, he's the only one that gets into it. I think that probably makes him laugh, that's why he gets into it. Love violin music though. I know you don't know them, you guys know how to violin, right? Come on, you guys know how to violin, right? You have different types of cumbias too. So if you haven't seen the video, you have certain cumbias. You have those ones that are real suerted, just real shy. I don't know why, they always cover their mouths though when they cumbia. Stupid. And then you have those ones that are just gonna take all the room that they need. They're gonna go everywhere. They don't care if they bump into you. They don't care if it's the good fest on October 4th and where the dance floor is full to capacity. You know, they're gonna take the whole thing. They're even gonna spin. And then you have the ones that are too cool to be on the dance floor. There's some of you guys there too. Like kind of like they made me dance, so I'm gonna try to be as masculine as possible. And they try to not smile like they're enjoying it. They even wear glasses at night too. Try to act like they didn't hit the centerfold. I love that though. That's the best part, one of the best parts of being on them. Except for me, I always, right after I get done eating lunch, I always wonder what's for dinner. How very awesome of me. And then we do that, we make everything our own. Even certain words. I made a word. The word that I made is mirganized. Oh, you're just all mirganized, you don't even know. Not using a rolling pin to make your jelly. You're just all mirganized. Not taking a shower, you're sure mirganized. But just different things like that. So, hold on to that. Let's teach them about the VCR. Let's teach them about the swamp cooler. That way they know. It made me stronger. Kinda. You have to fight off the flies for your food. That's how I knew she was a keeper too. My wife now, is because when I left the table at the feast, I didn't even have to tell her to go like that to the flies. Didn't even have to tell her, she just did it on her own. And then when we made eye contact, I knew it was real. Shosha coming down right here. Sit down and try not to cry. Thank you. Right on, but I hope to celebrate, you know, God, I want to go into like, 50 years, maybe even more. Yeah. Yeah, round of applause, man. Because it's a new journey too. And then my brother teases me too. He always says that. Because I have a truck, and then she has a car. So yesterday she was using my car, and my brother was teasing me. Hey! So I see you using your wife's car. She took your truck. No, you mean to tell me your wife took your truck? It's always instigating stuff. Yo, you're gonna feel it one day too, watch. And I'm gonna tease you. You're not gonna be able to be pushed around by your wife in the walker. Right on, thank you very much. Again, my name is Gohk Hapoth.
Thank you.